What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gut Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. Now, we've done these deep dives, Tabletop Takeout Tuesday before, and it's time we did another one. And this time we're going deep and checking out each and every card and what it's going to mean to you, your team, and your battle. When, for Marvel Champions the card game, you face off against Arnim Zola. Let's go check this out. Marvel Champions the card game, the first big box expansion, the first campaign style game that they've done, and is Rise of the Red Skull. And of the villains in the game, we are at the penultimate one. We are at Arnim Zola. Now, Arnim Zola, two things I just want to say about this guy right off the bat is that he has a way of, he punishes. That's a good way of phrasing it, I think. He absolutely punishes the heroes with the massive amount of minions that he has, that he throws at you, but also the enhancements and attachments and upgrades that he puts onto these minions. It's absolutely insane. Now, as you're about to see going into the card description, the other thing I just got to mention is he has Retaliate 1. So this is going to nickel and dime your heroes, because every time he gets attacked, he's going to be dishing out 1 point of damage to his attacker. So yeah, he is going to be, chopping down at him slowly, but constantly. And that's going to get real annoying. Now, taking a look at his cards, Zola level 1 villain card has a scheme of 2 and an attack of 1. He's listed as Android and Hydra for his keywords, and he has that Retaliate 1 I was talking about. And Zola 1 is going to be starting with 12 hit points per playing hero. Every hero that's playing in the game is going to be the equivalent of him having another 12 hit points. So he's just going to get tougher and tougher as it goes on. Here, take a look at Zola level 2. Now his attack is improved by 1 point, giving both his scheme and his attack 2. Obviously, he's still listed as an Android or Hydra. He still has that Retaliate 1 that I was talking about. But now he comes with something else. Something that starts to get annoying. As soon as you reveal Zola level 2, you're going to search through your encounter deck in your discard pile, and you're going to find the Test Subject Side Scheme card. You're going to reveal it, put it into play. Things just get more difficult. You'll see that card in a few moments. Hold on while we go and look at Zola level 3. Here we see that the point increase is at his scheme, making his scheming 3, and his attack is still at 2. He's still listed as an Android and Hydra, and he still has the Retaliate 1. And now, instead of looking for the test subject card, each player is going to search the encounter deck and the discard pile for a minion card until they find one, and then they're going to reveal it and then shuffle the encounter card deck again. I'm telling you, they just keep coming in this game. His main scheme is, he has 2 main schemes. The first one is called the Island of Dr. Zola. You're going to search the encounter deck for a Hydra person and reveal it. Each player is going to search the encounter deck for a copy of the Ultimate Bio Servant and put it into play engaged with them. And then time to shuffle the encounter deck. And now, with the Island of Dr. Zola in play, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, you're going to place 1 test counter on that scheme card. Then, whenever there's 3 or more test counters there, you're going to discard the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. And then that minion is going to be put into play engaged with the first player, and remove the 3 test counters from this scheme. And you're going to start again. they keep coming at you. Now, the second main scheme of the Mad Doctor, that's going to come into play, and when revealed, each player is going to search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveal it. Then you're going to shuffle the encounter deck and get ready. Well, ultimately for more minions, probably. In the deck, we're going to find Ultimate Bioservant. This minion card comes in with 1 scheme, 1 attack, 4 hit points. Its keywords are Hydra and Mutate. Now, this creature starts with Toughness, which means when he takes damage for the first time, he isn't going to take damage for the first time. He'll just discard his Toughness status. Now, the Ultimate Bioservant also gets +1 to attack for each attachment that it's going to have on it. You need to get rid of this thing. Trust me. Before it gets attachments on it. Zola's Mutate. There are 3 of these cards. These minion cards. Comes with 1 scheme and 2 attack with 5 hit points. This is listed with the keyword of Hydra and Mutate. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded. Attach that card to Zola's Mutate. They get even deadlier when they get more attachments to them. Zola has it set that way on purpose. We have 3 cards for Berserk Mutate. This minion has 0 scheme and 2 attack with 3 hit points. Its keywords are Hydra and Mutate. It has the ability of Quick Strike. We find 3 cards, 3 attachment tech cards, called Defensive Programming. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of Defense Programming attached to it. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Attached minion gets 2 hit points and gains the Guard ability. With the Guard ability, that means that the main villain cannot be attacked while that minion is there, because it is physically, literally guarding its master. There are 2 tech attachments called Pain Inhibitors. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of Pain Inhibitors attached. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Attached minion gets +2 hit points and gains Retaliate 1. As things get worse and worse. As we also find that there are 2 tech attachments called Neurological Implants, which each of these cards are going to grant a +2 to scheme and +2 to attack. Now, attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of Neurological Implants attached. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. The attached minion gets +2 hit points. See what I mean? The minions aren't bad enough, as I said, but they are going to get attachments that are going to make them way worse. Arnim Zola has 3 of the treachery cards called Mind Ray. Now, when revealed, if you are in alter ego form, Zola schemes and you are confused. When revealed, if you are in hero form, Zola attacks you and you are stunned. That is that damn mind, that ESP box, I think he calls it, on the top of his robotic android body. There are 2 more treachery cards called Technological Enhancements. These automatically give Insight 1, and when revealed, place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Just quickening his victory. We have some side schemes. One of them, which was mentioned earlier, is the Hydra Prison. When revealed, each player searches their deck, discard pile, and hand for a hero-specific ally, and places it face down beneath this scheme. When X threat on this scheme. Place X threat on this scheme, where X is the total cost of all allies beneath it. Each player then shuffles their deck. When defeated, remove this scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to their owner's hand. There are two copies of the side scheme test subjects. When defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion, and then reveal that minion. And finally, there's the side scheme of Zola's experiments. This has a forced response that after a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech attachment in the encountered discard pile to that minion. Just making them tougher and tougher each card. Now that may be the end of Zola's personal deck, but there is an encounter deck that is only listed as suggested for this encounter with Zola, and that is called Under Attack. There are 5 cards in this deck. First one is the side scheme, Under Attack. When revealed, each player chooses to either place 2 threat here or deal 3 damage to their hero. That's not an easy choice to have to make. We have 1 card for Vibranium Armor, attached to the villain. Forced response after the villain takes damage, give it a tough status card. Hero action. Exhaust your hero and spend 2 strength, 2 physical resources, then discard this card. We have 1 for concussion blasters. This is a weapon and it attaches directly to the villain, giving them a +1 on their attack. The villain will then gain Retaliate 1. With a hero action, you can exhaust your hero and spend 2 energy resources to discard this card. Never going to be easy. And the final 2 cards are Concussive Blast. This treachery card, when revealed, deals 1 damage to each friendly character. And if it's drawn as a boost, it deals 1 damage to each character you control. And those are the cards that you are going to be facing with the Zola deck in Marvel Champions the Card Game's Rise of the Red Skull. Do not take him or his minions lightly. The wave, the tsunami of minions with tech attachments you will drown in. Well, thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for taking the time to like and subscribe, and maybe even, hopefully, share this video with someone or a friend of yours or a gaming group. That'd be really cool. But I'm your buddy Big John G for 2 Gun Pixar Presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here.